So Christian Wood, the breakout for the Detroit Pistons, the big man, instead of Detroit wanting to keep him, he's going into the Houston Rockets. And this is a good move for Houston. They needed a big man. He's a stretch 4 or 5 is Wood. Wood last year, he came on to the scene out of nowhere after Andre Drummond got traded from Detroit, and he averaged 13 and 6 with 2.5 to 3 threes a game in that time span. And this is a great spot for Christian Wood. He's with Russell Westbrook and Harden, even though those guys, they might get traded now here in the next few weeks before the season starts. But Wood got his money, 3 years, $41 million. It was puzzling to me, though, that the Pistons didn't re-sign him. Instead, they went for guys like Jahlil Okafor, Mason Plumlee, and Jeremiah Grant, when Wood knows the system. He's been there in Detroit a few years now, and he had a breakout year, but they didn't keep him. But now in Houston, he's going to be the starting center, it looks like, unless they get another center and put him at powered forward. But I think Houston, if they keep their team together, they're still going to play small ball, even though Robert Covington is a guy they traded. But now you still got Wood, Tucker, Westbrook, and Harden over there, and Daniel House as well. So we'll see what they do there. But Wood, as far as fantasy, he's a guy I'm going to believe in. He's a guy I'll probably draft 8th to 10th round range, depending the size of your league. And Wood, he could get the job done. He's going to hit threes. He could rebound a decent amount. And in that Houston offense, like I said, if they don't trade Harden and Westbrook, he's going to get a lot of open looks. He could be a spot-up shooter over there as well, like Robert Covington was. So it's a good get for Houston. They didn't overpay for him. And as far as fantasy basketball, his value will be the same or even better, depending what happens the rest of the offseason. But I like the move. Wood, he's still got work to do. He's not fully developed. He's a young guy, but he finally got a chance last year. After the last few years before Detroit, he was in New Orleans behind Anthony Davis, and obviously he wasn't going to get huge playing time over there. So it's a good move. I like the move for Houston. I like Wood, and Wood's a guy I'm going to target in many fantasy basketball leagues going into the draft. So Christian Wood signs with the Houston Rockets.